bacon wrapped hot dogs in the Kalorik Maxx air fryer oven. Yeah! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, the food experience is back. And today's experience, we're going to make some bacon wrapped hot dogs in the Kalorik Maxx air fryer oven. It seems like from what I was reading in one of the groups I'm in that there really aren't a lot of these type of videos on the internet for the Maxx. So what I'm going to do is cook the bacon wrapped hot dogs on the steak tray comboed with the drip pan in the regular air frying position. But first, we need to go ahead and prepare a few things. And before we prepare, it's time to do a good old preheat of the Maxx. Always recommend preheating. So I'm going to put the combo trays in the regular air frying position. Close the doors. Turn it on air fry. Set it for like 20 minutes just to allow for some extra time. And go ahead and change the temperature. I'm going to cook them at 380 degrees. Let's hit start and let the preheat begin, and let's go ahead and start preparing some things. I already went ahead and diced up some onions that I'm going to use later as a topping. I'm going to use 2 Nathan's skinless beef dogs and some applewood bacon that I got from the butcher counter at my local Stater Brothers. First, I went ahead and wrapped the smaller end around. And now we're going to go ahead and wrap the rest of the dog. Just like that. Put that one aside. And I also like to kind of stretch it out. Let's go ahead and take the other one, flip it over like that, and let's start wrapping. There we go. 2 of them are wrapped up. The Maxx is fully preheated, and the cool thing about this, which is why I preheated it with the steak tray in there, is it's already hot. That steak tray is immediately going to start sizzling away at the food soon as the food hits the tray. So let's go ahead and put the dogs in. Now you want to be kind of quick about it, and you want to make sure that the flap side is down that you wrapped. Yeah, it's already sizzling. And slide it back in, close the doors, and let her go. I have it on 10 minutes. Not sure it's going to take that long. I could certainly add more time. You could just press the selector dial and up the minutes and let it go. So I'm going to go ahead and let it do its thing, and then we're going to check back. We may have to rotate the dogs a little bit, but most of them is going to be cooking because, like I said, that steak tray is already super hot and it's already cooking the underneath side. That's the bonus thing about doing it this way. Alright, join you back in a few. Already they've been cooking about 5 minutes, and I can tell by looking at them that the bacon's definitely getting nice and crispy. In fact, I think I'm going to roll them over right about now. Let's do it. And at this point, you don't need to worry about the end unraveling. It really shouldn't. Let's go ahead and push it back in, close the doors, and let it continue for another few minutes, because I like the bacon to be nice and crispy when I do bacon wrapped hot dogs. When I do regular bacon, I like it kind of crispy on the outside and tender in the middle. But for hot dogs, I definitely like it super crispy. So you're going to kind of have to change the time depending on the way you like your bacon to be. Alright, they've been going about another 5 minutes, give or take. I know there was some time involved while flipping them over, but it shows 5 minutes remaining, and I started at 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and check them out. Oh yeah, they definitely look nice and pretty well done. The bottom is still sizzling, which is why I say use the steak tray. I mean, it really helps in this kind of situation. Gonna put each dog in a bun. Let me show you what I'm looking at, and I'll also put some condiments on. Normally I would put relish on these, but I'm all out of relish. I didn't even know. So instead, I cut up some pickle slices, and we're gonna go ahead and add them. Should make for a decent substitute. They're hamburger dill chips. That should be good. And then I diced up some onions. Let's go ahead and put them on. And lastly, we're going to top it off with some mustard. Those look pretty dang good. As you saw, I got the dogs all dressed up. Let's go ahead and bite into these. Looks really good. Mmm. So good. Bacon is nice and crispy. Has a great flavor to it. Those are definitely super bomb diggity good. If you like a good bacon wrapped hot dog, you should definitely try this and try the method that I used. 380 degrees. Time is kind of unknown because it's kind of up to your personal preference. The main thing is you want to do a full preheat where the air fry light will turn solid after it's up to temperature. Also make sure while it's preheating to have the steak tray with the drip pan in there so it gets all nice and hot. When you put those dogs down, they're like already sizzling, you know? It's so good. All right, we're going to tow this one out of here. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? It's definitely a hit. Double thumbs up right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this food experience of bacon wrapped hot dogs in the Kalorik Maxx air fryer oven. And I'm going to wish you all a very stellar weekend. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me. I'm KJ Andio, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you later.